Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. This is Plan de Vuelo, episode number 10. Our flight today has a destination, Colombia. So please don't leave it until we have landed in 25 minutes. Welcome. This is your pilot, Daniel Urrea. Enjoy the trip.
There is a place where you feel like the guest that everyone has been waiting for. Where you don't need an invitation because you always feel welcomed. Where you are overwhelmed by generosity. Where getting lost is a pleasure. Where you don't watch a carnival, you are part of it. Where flowers aren't in the gardens, they walk down the streets. Where rhythm is so contagious that it takes over your body and soul. Where once a year, to be equals, everyone changes their skin color. There's a place in the world where the first impression is a lasting impression kept in the heart. Some cities enchant. Some cities seduce. Cartagena inspired the mind of a Nobel Prize novelist. Covering every street, every house, every space. A place where the seven colors of its sea live in every moment and in every feeling. Be enchanted by magical places where taste and aroma reveal their secrets, and the exquisite pleasures of the Colombian coffee region await you. Discover what you can experience here. Colombia, magical realism.
Okay, we are finishing our first season of Plan de Vuelo, and I'm happy to talk about Colombia. And we are going to talk about one project that makes me happy. So let me introduce the crew. And I want to begin with the girl who has in charge mainly of that project about Colombia Feels Like Home. From Scotland, but living in Malta, let me say hello to Miss Claudia. Claudia, how are you?
Hi, Daniel. Good. Thank you. Thank you so much for having us. How are you?
Thank you. I'm fine. Thank you. I'm very happy because finally we are going to talk about Colombia and Freenity. And the other girl who is in your right side. Okay, yes. Raised is the passenger number two. She's from Bogota, Colombia, but is living in Malta as well. Maria Jose. Hello, Maria. How are you?
Oh, hi, hi. How are you?
What are you doing there? A Colombian in Malta.
Oh, do you want to talk about that? um, Nothing. I came in January to Malta to start my trip, my Euro trip, to say. But for obviously reasons, I had to stay here longer, and this is the moment that I can't go out from Malta. But I'm having a nice time there here, so I decided to stay a little bit longer, at least for the rest of this year, I think.
Okay. Passenger number three from somewhere in the world and living somewhere in the world. Mr. Ilya. Hello, Ilya. How are you?
Hi, hi. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Where are you now?
Rome.
And where are you from?
Okay. I will say I'm from Italy. It will be more easy because my father is from Italy.
Okay, this week you are from Italy. Okay, and our last passenger for today is from Poland. In this moment, he's in Portugal. Let me introduce Christian. Mr. Christian, how are you?
Hello, everybody. I'm pretty fine. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Portugal, Italy, Malta. Okay, I want to start with the beginning, obviously, and I want to know what is Freenity for the people who is going to watch that video today and after. Who wants to tell us? Clau, Ilya, who?
Okay, so
So,
okay, I can start. Freenity is a team of digital volunteers, which are inspiring the communities and trying to move the things in the world by the digital means. So we help the communities, we help the projects, we help the ideas, we help the people by ourselves, and also we inspire other people to understand how we can do it through online camps and the technologies we have. So we want to spread these ideas all over the world that it will be Freenity teams in each country which can support their project, their news, the events, and the people. So in general, it's like this.
Okay, Clau, how long have you been there working with Freenity?
I first came out a year ago, actually. It was at the start of October. So, yeah, it's been a year. But previously, the camps were held, as you know, in Malta. And now, since the pandemic, we've moved online, which has been like really nice actually to understand like how to adapt to the current circumstances, but also it really opens up the opportunity to so many more people because people who previously couldn't come to Malta had been able to join us. So it's been like a really good experience to do that too.
Okay, how many projects do you have at the moment? Do you have an idea? Because okay, we are going to talk about Colombia Feels Like Home, but there are a lot there, another
Yeah,
more.
yeah, we've got 7 projects. With Colombia Feels Like Home, and obviously you know about the Everyday Racism project as well.
Okay, 7 projects. Okay, that sounds great. Let me say hello to Andres Felipe. Hello, Andrew. How are you? Great stories, so proud of my beautiful country. Colombia, part is full of nice people, flowers, exotic fauna, music, and unforgettable landscapes. Welcome, viajeros. Okay, thank you. Say hello to Aleja. Hello, Aleja.
Hello.
Okay.
Hi.
Fabri is now connected from Peru, and Miguel is from Mexico. Hello, guys. How are you? Okay. Where are you working with a Colombian project? Who wants to tell us?
Sorry.
Why are you working with a Colombian project?
Why? Well, because luckily you joined us previously in another project prior to bringing this idea, and you came along with this the idea to show people the magic of Colombia, and you showed us, actually, you introduced like all the amazing thing that Colombia has to offer, and by showing us, you inspired us, and we really want to spread this message as well, and let people know, because with like many people only having the reference from Netflix, the idea about Colombia can be a bit different. It's actually to show that there's so much more to this country, and I think you've done an amazing job to do that, and to inspire us to jump on board to share it with so many more people, and collect the stories of people who have been there, who also have had a lot of positive experiences.
Okay, and Christian, I don't know, I don't remember. Maybe we met you 3 months ago, something like that, and you
More or
didn't
less.
know, and you didn't know anything about Colombia really. But after 3 or 2 months, what do you like the most about this country?
So before the camp, actually, I did know just from the movie series. It was Narcos,
Yes.
and I just know about drugs, like very negative very negative point of view. I saw just in Narcos, and after you introduce the Colombia in your first presentation, that was the first positive things I heard about Colombia. And after some workshops, for example, dance lessons or the cooking classes, so I also met people who visit Colombia, even from Poland, and stay there because of people, because of climate there, and everything. Yeah, so my actually my point of view in terms of Colombia changed like reverse. So it's amazing. Thank you for this whole knowledge.
Okay, and you, Ilya, because you haven't visited Colombia yet, but you are Colombian.
I'm like I'm a son of Colombia, but yes. So I'm quite agree with Christian, because for me Colombia was something about drugs and everything about this. Sorry guys, but this is true. But step by step, first we get acquainted with Maria, and she explained one part of Colombia, the new part, and you, like, your project and your ideas, they absolutely put the Colombia in my mind for another level. So I'm very, I like what you are doing, and your ideas, and I understand that it's possible. So it's one of the best things when the person do his idea and involve his idea passionately, that I love my country, and I will show you why I love my country. That's why your project and your idea is so cool.
Okay, and finally, Majo, you are Colombian, and I'm sure that when you left Colombia 1 year ago, I don't remember. You don't believe that you will be in Malta working with a Colombian project.
Of course not. Of course not. And actually, it was surprising when we start the project, because, yeah, like it wasn't in my plans, in my mind, to work in something about my country. But the surprise was good, actually. I learned a lot also of my country, all the things that you teach us that I didn't know. I didn't have any idea about the stories and the origin of the music and the reason, something about the sports or something like that. So actually, it was very good. The camp about Colombia, and also because inspire me, I also, and I think that for many Colombians outside our country, it's usual to listen comments from the people like, Pablo Escobar, the CDs, blah, blah, blah. But nobody does something about that or something against that. It's like, okay, you need to get used with the comments, and that's all. But in some point you decide to know, you know what, I'm tired about that and I want to change that idea. And he was like, okay, why not? Let's do it. And yeah, so that each day in the camp, I just felt inspired to do something else, to, I don't know, tell another story about my country. call people to the classes, to the cooking class, to the dance class, because that's the way how we can change the picture of our country. So no, I really like it, and yeah, that's why I'm doing that.
Okay, that is great. Okay, say hello to Caro. Caro in this moment is typing and say, hey, where are the subtitles? Okay, Caro, go to Facebook. In Facebook, you can see it with the subtitles. She's from Rio Negro, Colombia. Okay, I want to do a kind of exercise. Maria and Clau, you are tourist guide, okay? You are working with an agency maybe, and you have to recommend a destination in Colombia to Christian and another to Ilya. Where do you choose? Because both, you know Colombia, so you have to recommend something for Christian and another for Ilya. Where do you recommend?
You can start.
I recommend Cartagena because it's a very vibrant city. It's got a lot of energy. It's so colourful. It's amazing to walk around, and the people are very, very friendly. It's like a very, very beautiful city to walk around and get to know.
But who is going to Cartagena, Christian or Ilya? Because they can go together.
I can.
Come together. Who wants to go to Cartagena, boys?
Who is more like who likes more like go to cities and walk and restaurants? Maybe Ilya.
Okay, even Cartagena. So you're gonna walk around an amazing city. It's very, very cool to see. It's so colourful. It's like really, really picturesque. You get some amazing pictures for your Instagram. And you're going to meet some very, very cool people because everybody, they've just got like really, really good vibes. And after a day of walking around in the city, you're going to go to a beach, which is called Playa Blanca, which is very close by. And it's amazing because it's got like beautiful, beautiful white sand, really crystal clear water. You can get some colourful fruit salads, which they have along the beaches. And then you can stay there, watch the sunset, and with the sunset, you're gonna get something called a coco loco, which is a coconut drink, which they have as like coconut water mixed with rum, and it's absolutely amazing. And you're gonna sip on that while you watch the sunset and have the best day and evening of your life.
Great, I think. Say it.
I
want to go.
I don't understand. Who is going to Cartagena? Christian?
Ilya.
Ilya? Okay.
What do you think of your trip, Ilya?
I understand it's my place.
Okay.
Yes, I know.
Okay. And Maria?
So yeah, after that, so I would like to invite Christian to go to the Amazonas with me. So we will go to Leticia, the capital from there. We will be, I don't know, you can be there like 1 or 2 days in the capital. It's a small capital, but beautiful. You can eat the traditional food there that actually is one of the most specific dishes is the mojojoy. Mojojoy is a larb. It's a, what's the name? Gusano. Gusano. Like
It's a kind of worm, yes.
Like a worm, yes.
Yes.
A worm. So,
The
exactly. Don't make that face because actually it's very good. They put you with rice or as a dessert or something like that. So you will not notice that it's an animal, but it's something that you have to experience. So yeah, you can be there, eat very fresh fruits and fish. And after that, you can take a boat to go to the other sides of the Amazonas, cross the Amazonas to go to the part of Peru. And also there they have an amazing landscape. You can see also dolphins. The pink dolphin is very famous in this area. Obviously, you can see a lot of animals from the sea, from the, not forest, from jungle. You can spend also one day into the jungle, like the middle. They have like different levels of jungle, so you can be one day from one day to another in the jungle, stay there with an indigenous community, eat what they eat, live with them, drink the alcohol that they make for themselves, like homemade alcohol. It's amazing. And yeah, and after that, come back to the capital and go to the part of Brazil, who is also very close to Leticia, and stay there another night with the indigenous from there and make some dance, indigenous dance, or participate in a cultural event from the indigenous in Brazil. And that's all. It's amazing. So I really recommend you. Also, you can make extreme sports. So it's also very good. It's very nice to go there.
I want to go.
Do you like it, Christian?
Yeah, I love this idea so much. Yeah, especially I have never tried any worms or insects. So it would scare me a bit, but it's fine.
No, it's
Yeah,
great.
I'm up to. I'm behind this idea so much.
Okay, Clau, and if you have to, or no, maybe it's better in we try with Majo. If you had to organize a meeting for all the Colombian Feel Like Home crew, which place do you choose for meetups in Colombia, obviously?
But can we make like a tour? Because just to pick one is very difficult.
Oh, okay.
No. Okay. No, definitely. No, it's I think that we will need at least, I don't know, 2 weeks maybe.
Or
to
2 months.
Or 2 months, yeah, no, depends on how much time do we have. But we can land in Bogota and spend there 2 days. Eat very well because the restaurants are very nice in Bogota, and then we can go to the Caribbean coast, definitely. And I will take them to Guajira, La Guajira. It's a beautiful place. It's in the north part, the Caribbean coast. It's the very, very, very north part of the country, and the sea is amazing. The food is great, very fresh fruits. No, the landscape is I don't know how to describe the landscape there because okay, it's easy. You have one way that is the main way to go to the Caribbean part, and in the right side you will find the Sierra Nevada, which is
Yeah.
a mountain with snow. It's a sierra. What is the name of sierra? Yeah, the mountain with the snow in this part where the indigenous from this zone live. And on the other side, you will find the sea, the Caribbean coast. So it's amazing because it's something that I think that is the weirdest thing in the world to find those kind of landscapes in the same region of one country. So in one side you will have snow. Obviously, it's not so dense snow, but it's snow. And on the other side you will find the coast. So it's great. So definitely La Guajira. We will see us there. In Palomino, we can meet us.
Okay. When? Christian? When? Ilya?
Today, when the COVID finished.
Okay, after that, go to the airport, please. Okay, nice. That was great. Okay, Andrew asks you, okay, that's the question. For Clau and Majo, what's the thing you miss the most from Colombia?
No, for both. Okay. What I miss from Colombia, I know the people, the party, the people, and
Yes,
the flow.
definitely.
I think the flow, because obviously you can find party all around the world, maybe bigger places, maybe I don't know, yeah, like DJs and something like that. And of course, it's not just because reggaeton or something like that, but definitely because they can put it here also. But the flow and the environment of the people, definitely there is not other like in Colombia.
Clau, don't say Coco Loco, please.
No, I think with Majo about the people, the energy is something that definitely, it's something that just stays with you. I wasn't there so long, but it definitely that's one of my strongest memories, aside from the cockaloos, is the energy of the people as well. And also the vibrancy and like the landscape, everything. It's difficult for me to choose because honestly, there's just like such a package of Colombia. So when I begin to say one and this, like I find it really difficult to choose, but definitely the energy of the people and the landscape and nature are like two highlights.
That's true. That's true because also I imagine if I will miss something, will be also the package between wake up and take a coffee. The smell of the coffee is amazing there. So yeah.
Okay, that's great. And you, Ilya, what would you like to know here in Colombia? If you had to come today with Christian, what is the first thing
I
that
will
you choose?
definitely, I will definitely want to visit Bogota, really, because I want to see the people living in the same temperature all their lives. Like this is for me. I want to see, I want to understand how the people can live in the place where it's not cold, but it's not hot. It will be not cold, and it will be not hot. So, for example, when we are living in Malta or whenever, sometimes it's cold, but we are living with the idea that very soon it will be hot, like in spring and summer. But in Bogota, I know that there is like you are living always in the middle. So I want to meet these people, understand how they can live in this condition, because they need to have very strong. Like a very strong mind and very strong psycho things, because for me it's like almost impossible. So I want to see that.
Okay, and Christian?
So for me, either the trip which Maria said about the Amazon trip was so cool, and the trip like this place where mountains are in the same, like the place where mountains and ocean or sea is the same in the same time. It sounds so amazing too. So I'm not pretty sure which one. The best option will be both, and also cities. Yeah, so a lot of places there. I think
Okay. The best party is in Medellin.
okay.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I
idea
mean.
with the idea with the idea with the project is to share the experiences of their people. And we are going to start doing something like the next video that it's a friend of Majo. So let's see that video. Let's watch. It's a short video, and after that, we came for to say bye bye. Okay.
Hello, my name is Frida Jaime Herrera. I'm 22 years old and I'm Mexican. So now I'm going to talk about my experience in Colombia. I released an internship in the University of Santo Tomas in Bogota. So I stayed for 6 months in this country. And I have the opportunity to visit different cities. For example, Cartagena, Santa Marta, Medellin, Cali, Neiva, San Andres, Villa de Leyva, Santander, and other different cities. So for this experience, I learned and I know a different kind of things that you can find in the country about the food, about the culture, about the personalities, because it's different the personality of the paisas of the rolos, no? But for me it was very great, live the experience and know the personality of the Colombian, because they they are very funny, they are very friendly, and you can leave the party and know more of the culture, no? In the subject of the insecurity, for me, I never have passed a bad experience in the city. So when I stay in this country, and other country or other city, I think you need to know what are the streets that you need to be careful, no? I think that in all the cities and all the countries, I have an insecurity. So you need to know, or you need to learn no dar papaya, no? So it was very great, the experience that I live in Colombia. I remember three words, for example, that marica, parcero, rumba, that it was funny for me, and all that different things that I remember of the country, of the culture. So I like to return of this beautiful country and know more about the all the experience that you can live in these cities and in this culture, no? So for me, it was a very good experience, um, and finished. So thank you, Colombia. Thank you for all, and goodbye.
Okay, thank you. I have a doubt, and I was thinking about it. When you say, foreign people say Colombians are very funny, I want to know, Ilya, Christian, Clau, if you love with them or you love of them.
With, of course.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, to finish, I want to know, why do you think that Freenity, and in this case Colombia Feel Like Home, can help to change the reputation of this country? Let's start with the guys with our below.
So
Okay.
so I think that Freenity can help because there is a lot of people who are very open-minded and sociable, and people who are really who has a proper approach to this project. And yeah, that's why thanks to, especially thanks to people who are working with, I think that that's why it makes sense.
Okay, thank you, Ilya.
So I think that Trinity can help to organize the community inside Colombia and outside Colombia with the people who love this country, who are inspired by its culture and everything. So I think it's the way that the Trinity can how to say make Colombia more better country in the tourist market of the world.
Okay. And the girls?
I really believe, I mean, I know that there are many accounts about Colombia and about travelers in Colombia or something like that. But what I think that Freenity is doing with this project is to show the country from the stories of the people, from experiences, and that is the plus. It's like we are not inventing stories or something, or just showing the best part of the country. No, actually are real stories that the people who has been there is telling to the people, to the others who doesn't know anything about Colombia, and that they have another idea what my country is. So definitely that is the plus. Definitely that is something that, yeah, is unique, and is to tell the story from the people who has been there. So it is how we will help to attract more tourists to Colombia.
Okay, that sounds great.
Yeah, so Freenity, the purpose behind Freenity is to be able to share the truth about countries, and to quite often we can have perceptions of certain countries that come from either, in this case, more so Netflix, but also from the news and the media. So it's good to be able to have a platform where people can just share like the truth, and raise awareness of the more genuine like other parts that aren't shown in the media, for example. So in that sense, that's the aim of Freenity. So it's like the perfect project for Freenity to work with, because that's what we want to do, is to show people the truth. And really to encompass what the other guys have said, it's like a community of open-minded people who are looking to support, similar goals. So it's the perfect combination, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Really, really thank you for being here. To finish, now, if someone wants to join to Freenity, what does have to do in this case? Because if somebody follow Freenity, you are looking all the time for digital volunteers, for the camps.
Absolutely. They can reach out to us. So on the website, so freenity.info, they can reach out to us on that. They'll be able to see the existing projects and also how to join camps. And also on Freenity News on the Instagram, they can also get in contact through that. We've actually got various social media methods to get in touch, but not to overwhelm people with too many options. The Freenity Info and Freenity News are two brilliant ways to start.
Yeah, and I would like to say that we have a lot of opportunities for people to join us. So to do volunteers, to join us in camps, to develop new projects, or yes, to support other projects. So definitely, if somebody wants to work or to share the skills that they have and supporting others' ideas or positive causes, definitely please join us and write us.
We're waiting for you.
Okay.
Yes, and we welcome people with ideas. So the people and the group of communities, small communities of people who are willing to do something, we are ready to help them with what we have.
Okay. Thanks for being here today. Plan de Vuelo, number 10. See you. Bye-bye. Thank you, Christian, Ilya,
Thank
Clau,
you. Bye.
Thank you so much. See you.
and the
Thank you.
people of Viajero Infortunado. See you next Tuesday with the last episode of our first season. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye. Ciao, ciao.
Bye.